Welcome to my last full day in Japan. While at the time of recording this, I was unbelievably sad because this vacation was coming to an end. You cannot imagine how happy I am to finally conclude this series. It is one of the biggest projects I've ever worked on when it comes to editing, and I would be lying if I said I didn't force myself through some of the work. So again, thank you so much for watching. Anyways, while I was yapping, the clips in the background showed one of my personal favorite temples, which is the Golden Pavilion. Not only was the temple itself nice, but also the garden around it. Also, they had great matcha ice cream waiting at the end, which was very much appreciated on such a hot day. Now, the last temple of this trip, if you could even call it that, was surrounded by a Zen garden, which was also very nice. And what you hear right now is actually the original audio from the video, so you can hear just how quiet it was. At that time, our tour guide encouraged us to find a nice spot and to just think about the adventures we had already experienced. So as I found a place to sit down and stare at a wall, it hit me that all this was going to end soon. Hey, Osaka. The guest house had been a great experience and all that, but the place we stayed in Kyoto just felt the best to be in. The atmosphere had been really nice, and the people that actually helped us served the staff from the hotel were also very nice and very forthcoming, and I just really like that place, and I'm going to miss it. After all that, we checked into our hotel in Osaka, where we would be spending the last night. We were then free to do whatever we wanted, so I decided to go to the otaku district. Of course, I'm a fucking nerd. What did you expect?
Oh, I got a fucking, it doesn't even have color. I love them so much. I'm gonna keep them in my pocket. It was actually a lot of fun, kind of like that. You know, you gotta do stupid stuff like that when you're in Japan. Taking passport photos. I spent $6 on that.
The way there definitely felt nice, especially after I just dragged my suitcase all the way from Kyoto to Osaka, and since I could easily walk there without having to take the train or subway. I did find a cool few stores, but as I mentioned, I didn't have that much more space in my bags, and also I didn't want to make them even heavier, so I didn't get as much stuff. I did, however, find some cool stuff, aka figures, which weren't too heavy and I could still somehow fit in my bags. And in one of the stores, I found the friendliest staff I'd met on the whole trip.
Yo, I gotta be so honest with you, I didn't want to film anymore because I don't know, I was just slendering through, it's called Dandan Town, it's kind of like Akihabara but it's in Osaka, right? But I was slendering, I was like, okay, I found something, I'll put something in my bag, right? And it was in this like glass thing, so I had to fill out this form so that they could then, when I'm on the like receptionist area, basically, they could get it and they would know like what box it was in, right? So I fill that out. I go to the receptionist, and this guy, I've never seen someone so fucking happy in Japan ever. He was like running around. He was like, I mean, he spoke Japanese, but I could understand everything he said. He's like, let's go there. Then he ran there, and every person, because it's like it's not a small shop, but the like ways you go, that's like really small, right? And when there's a person there, you can't really go next to them, right? So this guy, every time he passed the person, said "sumimasen, sumimasen," and he was like rapping almost, which was insane to me because what is Buddy even doing at this point, right? It's like "sumimasen, sumimasen, oh, arigatou gozaimasu," every time I moved, and he was just like running through this town with me, right? It was so much fun. And so after a few steps, we were there. I got the figure that I wanted. But he was like, wrap it up. And I'm like, yeah, hi. He had so much fun. He was just running back. Then he was like, oh, you gotta sign here. Like, genuinely, I don't understand that much Japanese, but everything that guy said, I knew exactly what he wanted from me. And I did it. And it was so much fun. And afterwards, he was like, arigatou gozaimasu. And I was like, arigatou gozaimasu. I was like, bye-bye. And he was bye-bye. And this was awesome. This was the best time I ever had. I got a figure, and a blind box because I've never seen a blind box like that before. Normally I don't get blind boxes, but this one is special. I'll show you when I get back home or right now. I still don't know. You'll figure out. Okay, you think out.
After that last solo trip, we all got together again and went to probably one of the most famous streets in Osaka. I actually forgot what it's called, but it's like where you get all the food at. You're seeing the videos, right? You know what this place is, right? Of course, I also had to take a photo in front of the famous running dude, and if you didn't realize it yet, I was already drunk there. Like, very drunk. We started our little food tour with some freshly made takoyaki, and continued with this fried stuff on a stick. I actually forgot what it's called as well, but yeah, this was like fried stuff, like some were meat, some were vegetables, but it was really good.
People got killed here.
Now the whole way from that place to the next one, I can't remember anything in the
Okonomiyaki were so yummy.
but I already realized that if I wanted to not puke, I wouldn't be able to eat a single thing.
I can't even have the fucking camera straight. Okay, come on.
Same goes for this fish thingy. That was sweet. Honestly, like the tiny little bite that I took, you kind of see it, tasted so good. But I knew that if I even took like a bigger bite out of this, I would have. At the end of that food tour, we went to karaoke for a grand finale. You can see me dancing, vibing, loving my life. And for some reason, I took photos of those glasses because I was so intrigued by how the glass was stacked, because I was just like, whoa, look at the glass being stacked. I was really drunk, if you could tell by these photos, okay? I was really drunk. I was just so excited to be there, okay? And it was a great night. Great last night. Hi there, this is Present Mia. Oh my god, it is the 25th of October. This was filmed in July. It took me a while to edit this. You're not allowed to judge what I look like, okay? But yeah, this took a while. And I did have like another day filmed where I like go to the airport and fly back and stuff, but first off, I don't want to edit that. And second off, I don't think it's that interesting. Yeah, you can see it's now pretty much done. I will just like put in a little clip, which I thought was going to be my outro for the 9th day, so enjoy that. Hi there. My fucking voice is gone for some fucking reason. And it's been like this for the last 3 days. And I'm so sick. I'm not even joking. I don't know why. This is my normal. Wait. This is me trying to get my voice to sound as normal as possible. And I still sound so fucking sick. And I don't know why. I got home back. What the fuck? I got back home from Japan like 3 days ago. It's Friday right now. I got home. Oh my god, my voice. I got back home 3 to 4 days ago. And I sound like Jojo Siwa. Podcast. What the fuck is this? But yeah, I got home. I was really sad actually that I got home because I really enjoyed being in Japan, and now I'm not in Japan anymore. And it wasn't just Japan that I enjoyed, but it was also the people that I met there. And I know that I'll probably never see this constellation of people ever again in Japan. So I was really sad about that. Ooh, my voice is back. Oh my god, it's back. Hey. But yeah, I was really sad about that. And I just went through all the photos again that we made, and I was like, damn, this is really sad. So I was sad for like the first 2 to 3 days that I was here. Today's Friday. I'm gonna get back to doing shit that I need to do, okay? I was also like, I don't wanna be in a cuddling competition anymore. Yes, you wanna be in one, okay? I did not have almost a heart attack when a forum came out that I can sign up now, and I signed up and I got a place and I waited for like a year. I'm not gonna let that happen just because I'm a little depressed right now, alright? That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna do all of my stuff. I'm gonna have fun doing it. And I hope you like this series. Oh my god, this is the end of the series. I completely forgot that. This is probably gonna take me forever to edit. It's currently the 25th of July. I don't know when this last episode is going to come out, and if it's even going to come out, because for some reason, while I was depressed, I was also like, do I even care about releasing these videos? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, bitch. Okay, get your ass up and do something. So, yeah. I'm gonna get back doing stuff that I need to do, because I can't let a little depression get me down. I may be sick, but I won't get sick doing this job. So, that's that. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all so, so much. Okay, despite everything, I love you so, so much. See ya.